Hello. Who's 6 months old now? You are. You are. Yeah. 6 months. Want your book? Want your book? Oh. That hand. Getting it going. You're going to be going to Australia soon? Yeah. I'm going to miss you while you're gone. I'm going to miss you when you're going to get to see the rest of your family and your cousin. Yeah. Happy days. Hello, little baby. You all dressed up?
She is.
Yeah.
Look at this little dress. Isn't that so sweet?
Is that a dress or just a big shirt?
Well, you could say it's either, but it's a dress. It's got a nice little collar and it's all knitted. And she's got on her, much too big for her, knitted stockings. And these adorable little mustard shoes, which are also too big. Her toes end just about here.
Yeah.
She looks so sweet.
Yeah, we're gonna go have some Sunday lunch.
Sunday lunch!
Then,
Yay!
And you guys are gonna be gone in a few days. Oh. Yum, 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 yum.
She's gonna miss you.
Yeah.
She's gonna miss you so bad.
Yeah.
He loves her daddy.
Yeah.
Dada.
That's right. Oh, outside in the wind. Oh, yeah.
The big grip of hair.
Yeah. Hey. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Nope. You like it?
Trying to give that baby ice?
I'm letting her taste it. It's cold.
Like, ooh,
Trying really
burn.
hard to shove it in her mouth.
Yeah.
Okay, that's enough because it's dripping all over me.
Like, yummy.
She liked it.
What's happening?
She's eating me. I'm being attacked. A bear attack. Someone call the park ranger.
Mary got this roll out, and Layla just started going for it.
But it's really hot right now, so I'm going to peel out a little bit and put it here to cool down, and then you can eat that. You're allowed to.
Yep.
Yeah, it's going to be your first time eating food that's not from the house. Here. She's sucking her thumb through her shirt.
Yep.
It's too big.
You try to give it to her now?
It's too hot. Wait till it gets a little bit cold. Do you think it's too bad up there?
Not now. It's been sitting there. No, I just want your hands now.
Hey, good dog. You want to give this a try?
No.
No? You're not interested? What face is she pulling?
Just a confused look like, what?
Suck on it. It doesn't taste like breast milk, does it?
You thinking real hard about
It's
it?
a new flavor.
Just looking down the side. She's back to the hand. Got a worried look on her face now. Like, what's going on?
I don't think you like it very much.
Yeah, she doesn't like it very much.
It's alright. Hello. Hello. Yeah, we're still waiting for our food and you're getting bored, huh?
Little baby. Hey. Oh, you awake? Oh no, I'm sorry. Oh, you just look so uncomfortable leaning forward like that. Yeah, let's get you out of there. Oh, me.
Poor thing.
Save her, Mary.
Hey.
Yeah. Is your neck sore?
Why would you sleep like that?
Hello everyone.
And hello, patrons. This video is for you. I've gone outside so I can pace around because I got some things to say. But first off, what I want to say is thank you guys. Thank you guys very much for your support. Thank you guys. Just thank you, like really, like for coming and being one of our Patreons, supporting us directly. It's freaking awesome and amazing. Man, that sun is really bright. But I just gotta rip this band-aid off and go ahead and confess, especially to our top patrons, that I have not been as active and fulfilling everything that I should be fulfilling on our Patreon. And that's all on me. That's me. That is 100% me. I mean, I got excuses. I can tell you all about them in a minute, but for that, right now, that's not really important. What I need to tell you guys is that I'm very sorry. I wanted the Patreon to be like this thing where if you guys were the top Patreons, it'd be a really rewarding thing, you know. You get all the bang for your buck, you know. I'd really go out of my way. I'd follow you guys on Twitter. I'd send you like for the very top, send you like a personalized video every month. I would make a Patreon video on my channel, put everybody's name in it, also put it on my Twitch channel, and I have not been doing as I should, and I am sorry. If you were a Patreon and you lowered yours or canceled yours because of that, I understand. It was a good call because I mean there's no sugarcoating it. I did not deliver as I should to you guys, but I still thank you for supporting us still, and all the guys in the lower tiers, I think we did pretty good. Giving you guys everything, like the early videos. Mary's been really active, posting pictures and talking to you guys. And so I guess I should tell the story, maybe, of why Patreon became kind of almost a horror show for me. I think it's a great system. It's just I made it bad for myself. And so it starts off with when we first started the Patreon, it would charge everybody at the beginning of the month. So we started we started right after the start of the month. Like I forget, it was like the 5th or something, and everything gets processed on the 1st. And so there was like a whole month of we didn't actually know who was going to follow through and who was going to be a Patreon. And I was like, sure, it's fine, no worries. And I was following everyone. I had like a spreadsheet made of like who's doing what, and then of course it started. You know, it would be the 30th of the month, about to swap over. People would start canceling. So I had to go and find them and unfollow them. I started getting a lot of messages. I'd be like, hey, sorry, I can't actually be a Patreon. Blah blah blah. Just a lot of people that it's just like that thing that everyone's kind of scared of on Patreon. It's like you give the rewards, but then they back out at the last moment. So we had a lot of that at the beginning, and that was frustrating. But I was like, you know, it's fine. You know, people are excited. Like a lot of people's cards were declined, and then I'd have to be like, hey, your stuff got declined. Are you still in or no? And you know. There was just a lot of chasing people around at the beginning, but that's been since fixed. Now our account is to where when someone signs up to be a Patreon, everything's processed right there at the beginning. So I know who's actual, you know, legit and who's not. But then the other main issue was actually me like following people on Twitter. Me and Mary following people and like opening up that direct line of communication. That is probably the biggest mistake and one of the biggest things that made Patreon kind of scary for me. And it's unfortunate because it's just a few people that ruin it for everyone else. They're like the people that would just become a Patreon, the top Patreon, so that I would follow them, and then like they would start DMing me. And some people, just long story short, it got rough. it got to the point to where I was like, I don't even want to look at my freaking turn Twitter notifications off. Which I could have, you know, just been like, look, no, this is not what I signed up for. Unfollow, you know, block you, but I didn't. And it just, after you get so many messages on DMs, and then so many on in the messages on Patreon of people either being like, hey, sorry, I can't this month, and I'm like, that's fine, you can do whatever you want to do. But after you get like, a couple hundred of those, you're like, okay, man, this is it's like people calling in for work or something. It's fine. do whatever you gotta do. I don't know, it became a lot real fast, and I wasn't expecting it. And so in a classic CinnamonToastKen fashion, when something stresses me, I push it to the bottom of my priority list. And that's, like I said, it's all on me. Guys, there's a lot of good people that are supporting us and still supporting us that deserve what I promised, and just because of some crazy people and a bit of paperwork, I backed off and never jumped back into it like I should. So to help, I'm going to have to change some of the tier rewards. First off being, I'm not going to follow people on Twitter anymore. It's just, it's cool. I thought it'd be like a really cool thing to be like, yeah, you're one of our top patrons, I follow you, we're like friends now. But then some people got real like, hey, I'm one of your top patrons and you're following me, so hey, every time a new game comes out, let's play some games. Hey, can you shout me out? Hey, what are you doing? Hey, message, and then I don't answer, and then I get like this really long message of how I should feel terrible because I didn't answer them, and I'm just like, when did I let YouTube comments start coming into my Twitter feed, into my DMs? But like I said, it was just a few people, but it just like ruined the whole thing for me. And then, that person would get mad and they would stop being a patron, and I'd be like, yes, unfollow. But then it would be like another person right after that. It was always someone that was freaking being insane. I think it was just me. I don't think they ever bothered Mary. But anyway, it's not a good excuse, because there's because there's still so many of you that are great. And but that's just my point of view. That was how I saw it. But like, I got to change some things. I gotta change that, because it's just, I need to make it to where I don't open up these lines of communication for people that don't need to be contacting me to contact me. Stalkers or whatever you want to call them. But yeah. That was, Mary's going to watch this video because she's editing it, but I never really even like mentioned anything. I just kind of like just delete them and keep it to myself. And then keeping up with everyone, of course, it became a real pain. But that's what I signed up for. And so Mary is going to take over Patreon more and really get into it and try to give you guys as much as we can. I'm still going to be active on it, still going to do stuff, but I got a pretty full plate, which I shouldn't have even opened the Patreon to begin with, I guess, if that was the case. But like, we got the obvious, we got the baby, then 2 videos a day on YouTube, and stream every day, and then prepare for our Dungeons and Dragons every week, and then just life in general. I don't know. I just felt like I bit off more than I could chew, really. And I thought it was going to be just a simple thing, but then it turned out to feel like it's a lot more. But like I said, those are just my excuses, or my reasons. And I mean, if I'm going to leave the Patreon open, then, I don't need to be having excuses. I just need to do it. So, we're going to do it. Like I said, we're going to change a couple of the tier rewards. I'm going to take the Twitter follow thing off, because that was like the biggest turnoff, aside from people like canceling at the last minute and getting declined and all this stuff, but which has been, mostly fixed because of our account being activated for the upfront processing. But anyway, I just wanted to make this video, and it's supposed to be an apology video, but it feels more like I'm blaming people for my choices. Either way, thank you guys very much for supporting us. Thanks to your help, we paid off the hospital bills for Layla. Yeah, we paid them off. Hospitals always kind of like double charge you sometimes, so we've gotten like some extra bills lately that we know we've paid off. Hopefully those go away. But and also, you guys are sending Mary and Layla back to Australia to see the rest of the family. There's gonna be some vlogs for that. There's gonna be a lot of pictures on Patreon. And again, sorry, I wanted this to be more of a heartfelt apology, more than me defending myself, I guess, but it's kind of what it turned into. And yeah, anyway, thank you guys very much. Appreciate your support. We're gonna do better. We're gonna get it fixed. I owe a lot of people personal videos. I need to get on that. Thank you guys very much. And if you wanna stop being a patron, just do it. You don't have to send me a message telling me your whole life story. It's fine. It's fine. You do you. You take care of you. All right. And thank you guys very much. We'll see you next time. Until then, stay close, my friends. Bye.